Yo.
Yeah. Welcome back. Mind your business.
Hey.
Heartbeat of Jersey, Pulse of the Culture. I'm Solo 109 to the left.
It's Lex Akira on all platforms. 10 to my left.
It's your boy Mark Lee, MLSCRIBES on all platforms. Let's go to my left. We
Your
got
girl. Sorry, I cut you off, Mark. Your girl, Lady Courtney E. Lady Courtney E on Instagram. What is up, party people?
Yeah, we back, man. I want to give a quick shout out to Steph on YouTube. You know, she's always coming through.
Yo.
You know, showing support, showing love, leaving
out to
comments.
her.
Shout
Yeah,
out.
shout out to you. Shout out to you, yo. Appreciate
Yes,
the
she
support.
come with the great feedback.
our username up.
Yeah, the username is Bass B Hat. At Bass B Hat. Steph. Yeah.
Yes, shout out to you,
Shout
Steph.
out to you. Appreciate
We
you.
love the insight and opinions. All.
Yes, we actually read your comments.
Yeah,
Okay?
definitely,
we
So
definitely.
actually
whoever is watching on YouTube, please
Comment.
like, subscribe, and we might shout you out on here. We will respond back.
Facts.
Yes,
Yeah,
we will
no
respond.
doubt, no doubt. Yeah, so how was everybody's week? Well, 2 weeks.
Been on a hiatus, right?
Been 2 weeks.
Yeah, we
Damn.
on a hiatus.
What everybody do?
We was outside.
I've been at the boardwalk. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah.
I've been at the boardwalk.
Yeah.
I've been busy working. Went to see that new Bad Boys.
Uh-huh. How was it?
Oh, y'all need to go out and see it.
It was good.
It was amazing.
I mean, it's Will Smith and Martin Lawrence.
Yeah, but lately they've been talking about Martin. I guess like during the interview he looked kind of slow.
He been looking old and slow
So was he like that in the movie?
and fat.
Nah. I mean, so certain
He
certain
did gain
scene-
mad weight.
Okay, but a little bit thick.
So he gained weight in the last movie, but this one it seems like he shed a few pounds.
For
Okay.
this one.
Looked like he shed a few pounds.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
Of course, he ain't back to skinny Martin, but like he
looked healthier.
He looked healthier.
Nah, that's good though.
Of course, the thing I like about this one is that he's doing a lot more action scenes.
Yeah.
Last one, I ain't gonna lie. Last one, he was a little bit of a bitch. I ain't even gonna lie.
He was. I mean, but Martin was always the one screaming it. Well,
He
he
was
was.
Nah.
on the weaker side, you know?
He was
But,
always
like,
the one.
The last one, he didn't even shoot nobody.
Yeah, he wasn't trying.
he
to
ain't
do
shoot nobody?
Nothing.
Nah,
He
last
wasn't trying
one,
to do nothing in the
he wasn't
last
trying to do
one.
nothing. He ain't shoot nobody. This one, he was doing a lot.
Okay, good.
He was doing a lot.
It was back to. From
Back
now
to-
on,
yep.
that's how you shoot. It was
Yep.
back. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, y'all definitely go out and
gotta
see
check
it.
that out.
Nah, definitely gonna check it out, man. So
So with sports, man.
who do you got? At this
Dallas
point, I can't even
is
say. I can't even
disappointing
say.
me.
I can't
Dallas-
even say who you got.
Dallas has disappointed me. I can't believe they're gonna come and get it one win. Like
Yeah,
after
one win.
After going 3-0. How dare y'all?
Oh my God! Yeah, but they did.
They played good.
What was it? 122 to like 84.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They played good.
But-
they smacked them. Like
But do you believe in like? All right. Do you believe that people like throw games? Do you believe in that?
I mean, with all the way that betting is in America right now, yeah, absolutely.
Because it looked like they threw
I
that
think
shit.
the
man.
refs are involved too.
Yeah, refs involved.
Refs are involved.
But I was looking at the
are
players. I'm like, yo, nothing was going.
I would pray that
People still have integrity.
people still have some integrity and
Yeah.
that this is a sport and you want to keep the integrity of the sport. But the
It's
culture.
a money game now.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a money game now. It's not really about the sport. You know, it's about, especially during playoffs. That's all it is about during playoffs. We got 7 of these games. Which ones we going to throw? Like, you know what I mean? Like, y'all can still win the series, but I need you to throw game 3. Like, I'm pretty sure this happens.
Yeah, there's money involved.
Yeah,
You'll get a little extra of the cut.
especially when you think about like the lifespan of an NBA player.
Yeah.
Like, yo,
It's only a short.
it's super short. So I'm just like, I'm gonna try to get as much money at this as I can.
Yeah.
Right. And
Yeah.
then some people, they're not allowed to bet when they're playing. They're not allowed to bet on the games.
Yeah.
And some people place bets for them. Now, there have been talk of people getting caught doing that and getting fined for doing that. But how many of them not getting caught?
Oh yeah.
Pretty
it's gotta
sure.
Be, yeah, it's gonna be a lot.
Like, especially if you riding the bench.
Yeah.
You're making bets.
Hell yeah, he trying to make them side bets.
Right.
I think one player just got caught out there. I think his mom was making bets for him.
Damn.
Yeah.
Not the mama.
Yeah, that's.
But you know, mom,
Not Miss Shirley.
you know, she gonna ride though.
Mom,
You know what I mean? If I told my mom to place a bet, she placing that bet. For
I'm
sure.
like, listen, I'm betting on my son. What you mean?
Yeah, no integrity.
My son been trash
bet.
this year. I'm not betting.
Your mom,
Like-
yo, I need you to place a bet. All right.
Right.
How much? You know?
Facts.
That's it.
Anonymous.
Miss Marianne about to make this bet.
Yo.
I don't know who mama name is, but like,
Right. Marianne done hit tonight. Hit the bands. Like,
Yo, all right. So with this Caitlin Clark, right? One
that deep side. Ooh.
yeah, I think
yeah, that was me. Sorry. I'm so over it.
so. They had one guy that just recently said, all right, so this is a quote, right? He said, "Man, these black insecure lesbians in the WNBA really be hating on Caitlin for being educated and talented. She literally is the epitome of class. But here are some jealous WNBA players bringing her down."
First of all, screw you, whoever
Yo,
made that comment.
Yo, Steph, I'm sorry, man, but
First
yo,
of all,
they bring the race into it.
First of all,
Yeah.
I didn't even say nothing this time.
listen.
No. I'm reading
They
it. But
bought the race. Yeah, Steph,
Yeah.
we sorry about
Sorry,
the whole
Steph,
race
yo.
stuff, but they bring it into
Yeah.
it. Okay? Listen.
Yeah, we just have to report.
First of all, Caitlyn doesn't display, is not a representation of class. If you look at her college years, she did a lot of taunting even before that whole incident with Angel Reese. Okay, the whole incident with Angel Reese is the reason why she became so famous, because Angel Reese did something back to her that she has done to several other players before that. And then got a technical or something like that. They called the technical, and that's when it became a race thing, because Caitlyn had already did the gesture, and then Reese does it and then gets a technical. That's why it was such an issue and a race thing, and that's why it's been a whole back and forth. Caitlyn taunts people. She yells at the ref. She even in the WNBA, she has said derogatory things towards the refs, has gotten technicals. Like, so what he's saying is false. You could tell he just started watching the WNBA today.
Yeah.
Like, he just started watching.
Literally, last night.
Like, last night you started watching the WNBA, because most of what he said was false. Like, that's not true. Caitlin Clark, this is my whole thing on Caitlin Clark. Get over it. Move on. Like, it's only a big deal because people keep making it a big deal. You keep reporting on it. This is the main thing. When she loses, y'all talk about it. When she wins, y'all talk about it. When she doesn't say anything in the media, y'all talk about it. When she does say something in the media, y'all talk about it. This is the reason why she is famous, not because of basketball. It's not because of basketball.
Yeah.
It's because people are talking about her, about things that she did that has nothing to do with basketball. So, she has talent. She is immensely talented, and I want them to let her play, because she is doing well for a rookie in the WNBA.
But I mean, you can't discount the fact that chicks in the NBA coming at her hard. Like,
They are.
They coming at, like, I forgot exactly which player and which game it was, but like homegirl forgot that she had an extra free throw and just went straight to guarding Caitlin Clark.
And then pushed her down.
Yeah,
Hamby on Chicago Sky. Hamby.
Like, yo.
Yeah, that foul was stupid. Like that, and that was stupid. And then her and Reese tried to defend Hamby's foul because they showed the clip of Jacquel Jones from New York Liberty doing the same exact thing and didn't get a call for it. And they tried to make it a race thing again because they were like, oh, well, JJ just did the same thing and y'all didn't call a foul, but now because it's on Caitlin Clark, now all of a sudden it's a whole technical, and you know what I mean? So it was a flagrant foul.
So all right, I got another question, right? So Caitlin, all right, so she recently became the fastest WNBA player to reach 200 points and 75 assists, right?
Yeah, that's cool.
And then she scored like 7 threes in one game.
Well, everybody's scoring. Enrique Gumbawale is scoring 7 threes. Diana Taurasi, everybody's scoring 7. I don't think anybody's caught 8 yet. That's what I'm waiting for.
But with her scoring, all right, be one of the fastest WNBA players to score like 200 points, whatever. You get what I'm saying? 75 assists. How do you feel about her not making it to
The
Olympics?
Yeah.
She shouldn't have.
You don't think so?
No.
I gotta disagree with that.
But why?
Because if you look at the roster, Who would they have replaced Caitlin Clark with? Who was she better than on that roster? Nobody. So it's not about her not being talented. It's about those people who almost everybody on that team has a ring. You just got to the league. Have some humility. Like, you're getting more clout than most people in the last decade. You know what I mean? Last 2 decades. So
I would argue, not to cut you off.
No, you good.
But I would argue, right? The fact that she's getting more clout than everybody in the league, right? I feel like that's why they should put her into the Olympics. Because right now, whether we want to admit it or not, she's the face of the league right now.
Of the league, not the Olympics. The Olympics doesn't need her money. Like, the Olympics does not need her money. So they don't need Caitlin Clark. They want to win.
But the WNBA needs the attention that's going to come from it.
They already have attention. They're getting attention from her not being on the team. They got attention from her not being on the team.
Well, they definitely just got attention.
That's what I'm saying. Because
she
didn't, everything that she does, they report on. So they're getting the attention regardless.
Because the whole thing is like controversial.
It's still projected that we're still going to be in the hole of the WNBA this year.
Yeah.
The NBA is going to be in the hole for the budget.
You can't discount the fact that before all the like the popularity and the clout surrounding her name and everything with her.
What does that have to do with her talent? That's the problem. Olympics is specifically about the talent. People train for it.
I mean, I'm gonna probably get shit for this. I know it.
Oh shit, here we go.
She was still in school. She never even did none of the qualifications or nothing. So how is that fair to the people that did that? She get bumped.
It's not fair. It is not fair, right? But we ain't talking about fair here. We talking about what is going to get.
Me and Solo just moved on this side. We talking
about what is going to get.
What
is going to get the WNBA the dollars that it needs. That Olympic people all around the world are paying attention to the WNBA because of Caitlin Clark, and putting her face on the Olympic team is going to cause more attention, more clout, more notoriety. And at the end of the day, yeah, sure, she's not the most talented. Everybody in the WNBA has been grinding harder than her. They got rings, yada, yada, yada. But obviously, that hasn't been doing the trick because nobody's been watching the Olympics for the WNBA since the WNBA's inception. So at some point, it's like when everybody's saying, "Oh, Caitlin Clark shouldn't be this," like you're cutting off your nose to spite your face. You gotta take the knee and be like, "All right, well, this is her time right now. If the rest of the league wants to raise, then you got to take that cut and not be on the NBA team. If y'all want the NBA to have that money, if y'all want the NBA to have the notoriety that it needs, she's the face right now.
She could be the face of the league. That's the thing. Like, and you can't destroy the integrity of an entire organization for one person.
Well, that's true.
You can't do that. Mm-hmm. Doing that for her is like a slap in the face. It's like a slap in the face for everybody else that worked hard. She did none of the qualification. There's years and years of qualifications in order to make it to the Olympic team. You don't just do good 1 year on a team and win 1 year and then go to the Olympics. She was still in school. Like, she has plenty of time to make it to the Olympics. It's like, y'all, just because she didn't make it her first year, her rookie year in the league, now they like, oh, well, that's a slap on her face. If she's such a great player, she should be great in 4 years, because Candace Parker was still great in 5. Lisa Leslie was still great after 4 years. Sylvia Fowles was still great after 5 years. So in 4 years, you think she's not going to be great enough to, because she didn't make it this year, there's guaranteed there's going to be controversy in 4 years about her making it, whether or not she's going to make it next year. There's going to be controversy.
Yeah, that's true. Now you both got valid points though. I see where you coming from with the integrity of the Olympics. Then I see where he's coming from too. You get what I'm saying? They both like valid points.
The Olympics has so many other sports involved.
Yeah.
That like you can't take one sport, one aspect of it, and just slap the integrity of it.
This is what I said I was gonna get shit for. Like, let's be real. As far as the Olympics goes, we got it in basketball. Men's, women, like we got it. No matter who we put there, we whooping ass.
For the most part.
No
the most
no other country's got it with us in basketball,
But that's just basketball.
yeah, of course. Like soccer, yeah, we're not hitting that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we can't show favoritism for one sport and one gender of the sport. Like and then disregard everything else in the because if that's the case, they start doing it with Caitlyn. They're gonna do it in soccer. They're gonna do it in gymnastics. They're gonna do it in. She's doing good right now. So because she's famous and not
just for the popularity.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like you can't do that.
Like, all the other sports ain't struggling like the WNBA is. Soccer ain't struggling at all.
But why is that
Baseball
the
ain't struggling
Olympics
at all.
problem? Because the WNBA is still a part of the Olympics. The Olympics is going to eat regardless.
I think the NBA is struggling too, though.
Probably because
That's one of the most
they've been footing us for a
watch
minute.
sports. You know what I mean?
NBA? No, I don't think so.
The
I think
NBA?
it's one of the most least.
Not the NBA.
I think so.
I mean,
Yeah.
not in America, but in the entire world, it's one of the least
It's the
watched.
least
So I
watched
think it's
sport.
like first,
Nah, I would say football.
huh?
What?
Football is the most watched.
NFL, American football, not soccer.
American
Yeah, that's the most watched.
American football.
Nah.
That's
the
watched, bro.
least.
Nah,
They
hell
watch,
nah.
people watch WWE sometimes more than because there was a year that WWE was like the most watched.
Are you talking about the wrestling shit?
Yeah, wrestling. Those
Well, yeah,
are they're
but, I mean,
athletes.
it's-
It's considered
yeah, I
a
get it.
sport.
Because
Yeah,
it's
it
an
is.
international sport.
Even though it's
is.
fake as hell, but yeah,
I mean-
it's a
Pause.
sport.
The plots are fake as hell. The moves are real. Please.
Yeah, they train.
Don't
They
disrespect.
actually
No,
train to
listen,
do all that
listen. I'm not
stuff.
taking that away because I mean,
It's
you
scripted.
can still get fucked up.
No,
That's what
yeah,
I'm
You can
saying.
still, you
I'm
can still
like,
get fucked up.
are you
But
serious?
But I mean,
No.
yeah, it's scripted.
yeah, it's scripted.
You know what I mean? So it's not really like a
half
winner.
the beefs in most of sporting fucking history is fucking it's fucking fake. Like
What?
half of
wouldn't say
boxing
that.
matches, their beefs are fake too.
Oh,
Like,
the
it
beefs?
ain't fucking
yeah,
real.
be
yeah,
fake.
but the fight is real though.
My point
You get knocked
exactly.
the fuck out for real.
Just
It's the
because
same thing
niggas
with
got a
wrestling.
mask on their face don't
Like
mean
the beefs be fake, but the actual match is real.
Real.
Like they're trying to win. Like yeah.
See,
He's like,
you go here.
debatable.
They're real good actors. I mean, I'm not taking that away.
Debatable.
It's still
I mean,
physical.
some of them MMA fighters is good actors too, ripping people fucking ears off. Real actiony.
Yo, yeah. So I mean,
Yeah, I mean WNBA has a lot more growing to do and has grown immensely. But if you want my honest opinion, it wasn't Caitlin Clark that started to get us notoriety. It was the boys in college and the NBA starting to come to our games, starting to shout us out in interviews, bringing WNBA players on their little podcasts that they be doing.
Yeah.
It was the boys supporting us more than anything that even got people on to even watch Caitlin Clark. Like a few years ago, nobody knew about Caitlin Clark. Like, you know what I mean? And it was the boys that started to, our counterparts to those colleges, to those, WNBA teams, our counterparts that started to come to our team. They started to give us more media coverage. And then we started to see a lot more people were watching us. A lot more people were
no doubt, no
paying
doubt.
attention to us. And they knew some players by name finally. Like, so.
now you're right. 'Cause I know like a year ago, I met a guy that said he watched the WNBA. I'm like, yo, my man, sorry,
I know.
but you gay as hell.
We heard that. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
that's
But
terrible.
now, I mean, I'm just saying.
Like-
I'm sorry. But look,
terrible.
but I gotta give you guys like credit though. WNBA, definitely like something to
It's
watch.
fundamental.
It's
It's
definitely something to watch.
fundamental.
Yeah, you're right.
Was Drake trying to come to the game to try to sleep with the women?
Hey yo,
Leave them girls alone.
Yo, man.
Drake want to get flowed out too.
Hey, listen.
Hey. But yeah, man, it's not much on sports this week. So, I mean, there it is.
Yeah.
There it is. Moving on.
Oh man. So everybody looking at me. All right. So
Let's get the heavy stuff
Yeah,
out
let's
the
get
way.
it out the
let's get it,
way.
let's
You
get it.
know.
okay.
Because I
So
want to enjoy the rest of my day.
Yes.
so in a secret meeting, Trump was quoted in saying that if he becomes president in this upcoming election in November,
Yeah.
he is going to try to do away with federal income tax.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to try to do away. He was going to replace it with
Imports, right?
imports.
Yeah.
And like imposing tariff import taxes coming from products overseas.
Yeah.
And that's gonna do away with federal income tax.
I don't see that
I
quite
don't know if
working the
that's-
way he thinks it's going to work.
That's what I'm saying. Like, is that going to be better?
I don't know if that's
I
going
don't
to
know
work
if
the way he
that's
thinks it's
gonna
going to work.
So I did a little bit
Be
of research.
better or worse?
I did a
Yeah.
little bit of research, right? And turns out like we weren't even supposed to be paying federal income tax,
Yes.
right? The federal income tax was imposed for us to win the Civil War. Like it was a tax for the war, so we could specifically pay for the war. That shit was supposed to go away when we won the Civil
And
War.
we kept that bitch.
They just kept that shit.
Once they figured out how much they was making off of it.
They just kept that shit. So
Yeah.
Trump is like, yeah, not like if I'm president, I'm doing away with that shit.
I think he was also talking about bringing the draft back for everybody
I
over
know that.
18.
I mean,
He's wilding.
Yeah.
But like he
it's
says
from
that
18 to 26, I believe.
yeah, he says that everybody should serve in the military at least 2 years.
Like in like China.
But that nigga didn't serve.
I'm about to say, didn't he defer?
Yeah, how dare you?
Yo,
He fucking deferred the
How
draft.
dare you?
yeah, Bush did the same
Everybody's-
shit. Bush dodged it too.
What the
How
fuck?
dare y'all?
Yeah. Yo.
Well, we out the age range anyway, so we good.
My son ain't.
Yeah, but see, that's the whole thing. That's the whole thing. I don't want my kids
think
going.
about
But
my son.
the thing is, he said
Men and women?
it's gonna be men and women.
Ah,
You want the equal opportunity.
Yeah, equal rights, equal fights.
You want it.
First of all,
That's
who
part
said
of
you?
the reason.
I'm speaking in general. In
We
general,
want equity, not
in-
equality. Please help us.
In
Lord.
general
Right.
terms. In general
Right.
terms. They want equality. They want to go special forces. They want to do everything that a man could do.
Bruh,
Well, you better enter that draft too then.
But that's be women talking out of their behind because most of them, if you ask them if they would be a man, their answer is no. Because they know how hard that crap is. They don't want to do it.
Yeah.
They rather you do it so they can sit back and sit pretty.
I forgot what comedian said it. There's like a women wanted equality when we started building air conditioned offices. They skipped the coal mines. They skipped all that
Oh,
shit.
that's crazy.
But we started building air conditioned offices and shit. Like, oh yeah, we want equality. Like, nah.
Because we can sit in this cool air while we work like y'all. Oh, with y'all, rather.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
That's crazy. Yeah.
I mean, that's for some people. Some people have been working all their lives,
Facts.
but
Since I was 18.
due to federal law,
Yeah.
our great grandparents. But you know, who without a bank account? Because you know, we weren't allowed.
I mean, if taking away federal tax, first of all, that means that our paychecks will increase.
Yeah.
But my thing is the import tax cheaper?
Yeah.
It's cheaper? That's a yes?
Is import tax
Because I'm
cheaper?
scared that the
don't know
import
if it's-
tax.
No, so it wouldn't be imposed on us. It would be imposed on businesses. Now the ramifications would be that those businesses would start charging more for goods and services.
Or pay us less.
Nah, I think it's gonna be more.
They can't pay us less
Can't
and
pay
then
us less.
charge
Yeah.
us the same amount of rent.
Yeah.
But they would charge us more.
They'll charge us more in rent and keep
Well,
our
no,
shit
so
the
it
same.
wouldn't go into real estate. We would go to like products that are specifically
Being shipped.
over here from overseas.
So if you have a certain type of company that requires whatever certain products that have to be
Like-
shipped
like-
in,
like-
Which
then
is
you're gonna
almost
get
everything.
taxed.
Which is
Yeah.
almost everything.
Yeah, like Samsung, like that makes their phones. Like
Yeah.
they would get the bit like Samsung would get a tax.
Cars and
Cars,
clothes, all kind of shit. Yeah. I think it's almost everything except for food for the most part.
And that
That's
would
gonna
also-
make starting a business really hard, though.
Nah, but see, that would also encourage people to keep their businesses inside of America.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, it'll kind of balance out. If you're paying more for shipping costs, you're gonna have to charge more.
Yeah, so everything's gonna cost more. Even
Yeah,
the
it's gonna
food,
cost
though.
more.
Even the food already
That would
costs
also-
crazy.
But the thing is, like,
If
that's
food goes up, that's
one of the reasons why jobs are hard to come by is because all the business owners are shipping their businesses overseas, especially like when you go through like the early Detroit like GM motor plant days.
But in a way, it might actually be beneficial
how so.
because if you're charging more for import, then you're gonna try to keep more within the United States.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah. So it actually
It might
is
work
beneficial.
out, and then it might open up, those jobs that they
jobs,
claim. Yeah,
And more
and
factories.
then it gives us we keep more money on the inside.
paycheck,
we
yeah.
keep
Yeah.
more money, not just in our paycheck, just in the country. Period.
Period, yeah.
We keep more money within, and we don't have
You know
to
what?
give it to other countries. It might.
I'm for it.
I'm
Yeah.
not
I'm actually
totally
for it, man.
against it. I'm not 100% against it. You just have to be careful with anything that Trump
just feel
says.
like
I was about to say, so you vote for Uncle Donnie?
Hell no.
Now, you know what?
I'll vote for that bill maybe, but not
you know
for
what?
him.
I think, damn.
He put it out there. Somebody else pick it up. Where's Vivek?
Rumors is Vivek, he's going to be in Trump's cabinet. Yes,
I'm for it, man. Trump treats the United States like a business. He does treat it like a
He
business.
does. And
Which is what we need.
I don't really agree with that.
I mean, what else are we supposed to treat it like? Our house?
It's a home.
Yeah,
Our
but
home.
there can be multiple layers to one thing.
yeah.
Like there can be a business side.
There could be
But
two
there-
things existing at the
Yeah,
same
at
time.
the same exactly.
Yeah, business side and what other side?
And there's
The humanitarian side?
yes, humanitarian side or interpersonal side. Like I don't believe in leaders being disrespectful or derogatory to the people that they're asking to follow them.
Yeah.
Like that's like people are human. Like people are human, and you're asking us to follow and vote for you and believe in the things that you say, but then turn around and then tell us we ain't nothing. And that what else we got? We might as well choose you, or like you know what I mean. And it's not just and let's be clear, it's not just black people. Like Trump talks crap about anybody that's not him. Like not even necessarily that's not white, but I mean he mostly caters towards white people. Let's be clear. But he doesn't only talk about like derogatory things about black people. He talks about Spanish people. He talks about India. He talks
Equal
bad about
opportunity.
everybody.
But I feel like you're getting too invested. I mean, which you should. You get invested in the person, but you're getting a lot of people get too invested in the person and not what that person brings. Right? Especially when you compare it to the Democrats that play nice with you. Oh yeah,
And
we're
then,
gonna do this.
they
and then at the
lie
end of
and
the
stuff
day,
like that. No politician is safe.
Oh yeah, Joe Biden. Yeah, I'm gonna cancel student loan debt and do shit. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do this.
Because the politicians don't own.
Yeah, but the
don't
president-
really control everything.
it's
the
Congress.
corporations that sponsor the politicians that control what the fuck they do.
Right.
Look up who sponsors
The Democratic Party, the
your
Republican
politicians in your area, and then you
When
will
it's
know the
somebody-
policies
When
proceeding.
it's somebody like Trump who's got his own money, it's like he kind of can't be bought.
Party. Yeah, he can't. That's why he
But you know what?
moving how he moving.
There's a lot that like goes into play.
But he also can't necessarily do exactly whatever he wants, even though
Yeah, of course,
he
yeah.
does
Yeah,
his
yeah,
best.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
that's what I'm saying. It's not always the president's fault. Like they get
Yeah,
roadblocks. Like Congress will say
roadblocks,
no,
Congress,
Yeah.
and
the House
the
and
Senate,
Senate,
the House and the Senate will just say no. And then what can they do about that? They can't change it. If they say no, what can they do about that? They can try to rephrase it. They could try to take some things out, rearrange it, make more sense, and appease them. But if they still say no, that's not really the president's fault that the bill wasn't passed.
True.
It's the House of Representatives, the Senate, Congress. Those are the things that we need to be voting for and paying attention to.
True.
The president is just a face, honestly. Like he really don't have that much power. He's the one. He's like a liaison to other countries and things like that. Like they know, okay. They say what they used to say, the ruler of the free world. That's what they say.
The leader of the free world.
The leader of the free world or something like that. Like they know him as that per se, because what's really free in America. But no, like he really doesn't have that power. Like we can't be
he could.
mad.
I mean, he could. He does have the power to do executive orders.
This is true.
You know what though?
But
A
how-
lot's gonna come into play this election, man. There's a lot. There's so much going on, yo. So much. Even the BRICS currency.
The BRICS currency. What's
Yeah,
that?
it's basically a lot of countries are leaving the U.S. dollar
Oh yeah, we
for
just
that.
talked
You know what
about
I'm saying?
that.
Like China, Russia,
We just talked about that.
Brazil.
That's why
Our
the dollar,
value
the
is
value
going
is going down. The
Yeah,
value of the U.S.
yeah.
dollar is going down.
So a lot of countries are jumping on board with that BRICS currency. So I mean, it's a lot in
Same
play.
thing like cryptocurrency and all that other stuff. Everything's gonna be digital. There ain't gonna be no paper money and stuff
I,
like that.
I knew everything was going digital as soon as they said they were going to throw Harriet Tubman on the $20 bill.
Damn.
Yo, I'm done.
I'm dead ass serious. Once they said that, I was like, currency's out the window. They're not putting
And
her
that
black
junk
ass on the
still
$20
ain't
bill.
happening.
I'm sorry. I know. You know why? When it happens,
it ain't gonna
guaranteed
be no value.
dollars gonna be phased out. The dollars gonna be
Yeah.
phased out. Everything's gonna be digital.
They'll be like, yeah, we do it now when nobody has use for the dollar.
Yeah.
You can have
I
this
just,
black person.
You go in the store
circulating.
now with cash, they looking at you crazy, like, yo.
And I'll be like, here, you gonna
Self-checkout
take
right
this
there.
20. You gonna take this 20.
Here's this freedom bill.
Right.
Yeah.
Y'all working on Juneteenth?
It's Wednesday. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
I got off, so
You gotta
I'm
work.
gonna try to. I'm gonna. There's
took
festivals.
Now they gave us like a substitute day. So I think Juneteenth is Wednesday. They give us Monday off. But if we were to take off for Juneteenth, it won't count
It
against
won't
us.
matter. Yeah.
It's not gonna count against us, but we're not getting paid for it.
I'm trying to hit like a little festival or something.
Yeah, I know. You going to the festival? It's on the actual
What
Juneteenth.
festival?
I'm going to Fun with Friends on actual Juneteenth.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be in Brooklyn.
And
Okay, what happened to the other place? That
Whatever. Tomorrow, dun, dun, dun,
Oh,
we're going to the Juneteenth festival in Jersey. Woo! Thunderclap button.
yeah.
yeah.
Yes. And you did the right button. Yeah.
Oh, Juneteenth, you heard?
Let's go. Happy Juneteenth. Yo, shout out to Tasia Carter. That's my girl. That's her birthday. Juneteenth is her birthday.
Oh,
Shout out
word?
Tasia. Tasia, happy birthday. I love you, girl.
Even though I never quite liked the name Juneteenth though.
I mean,
that's.
I know, I get it.
yeah.
I get it, but I just never liked the name. Why didn't they just call it like Freedom Day?
Because Juneteenth is better.
No, the fuck it's not.
No,
No, the fuck it's not.
Freedom Day, like what?
Juneteenth. When I heard that shit, I'm
Freedom
like,
Day
what
is
kind
not
of
better.
Freedom Day?
It's not better.
Black Independence Day.
I would take that over Freedom Day.
Why? Because everybody else got Independence Day.
Women's Independent.
Yeah. Then we
Day.
celebrate Dominican Independence Day. You know what I'm saying? Like.
I don't celebrate
And
the
American
4th of July.
Independence Day.
I don't celebrate.
No,
that.
I'm saying, but I'm just saying it's there.
Can we talk about that though?
What?
Cause not to criticize you, but I always hated when people are like, oh, I don't celebrate the 4th of July because black people weren't free.
Okay.
Right? Cool, right? But I feel like a lot of people don't understand, like,
It was the country.
yeah, it wasn't like this. It doesn't like this. The two aren't mutually exclusive. Like, it was the independence of the country, like not citizens,
Right.
right? So you can celebrate both. Like, you can celebrate Juneteenth
I mean-
and the 4th of July.
To be quite
Yeah,
frank,
but why
all of
would-
our moms were putting us in them damn Old Navy t-shirts every
I'm
fucking
done.
4th of July. So like this whole well, our black asses shouldn't be celebrated.
It's
Nigga.
not about you shouldn't. It's just like personally me. Like I'm just like it's the fact. It's okay. I understand it's America's independence, but what has America done for people and people who look like me? Like
A lot though.
I
mean, yo, I'm just nah,
We
yo,
both have the same-
Like-
on some real shit
like
though.
even to like it's
You could be somewhere else,
Yeah.
and it
I mean,
ain't
they
gonna
could've-
be.
true.
We ain't doing no
They could've-
podcast.
I mean, they could have
That's
shipped
You know what I'm
to
saying? We ain't doing no
Liberia.
fucking podcast.
I'm just saying.
that is very
was
true.
the option.
That was an option
us
that
back
we
to-
would have been able to choose had we been given the option to choose.
Okay.
But they
no.
said, nah.
All right, so
go
the
out
question
to the
is,
wilderness.
No,
That's it.
fuck that. Hold on. The question is, you got an option right now.
Facts.
Ghana is accepting Black Americans right now. They're telling
Really?
you to come home.
I just got
Facts.
my passport.
Are you gonna go home?
I might.
You gonna move?
I mean,
would
if,
consider
honestly,
moving
if
out
shit
of
go
America,
downhill
yes.
for real,
If it goes downhill, yeah, okay.
I would consider
If it go
absolutely.
downhill
I'm saying-
even more.
Like me, for example, like when it comes to like retirement, I plan on moving, back over to the Caribbean. But I'm just doing that because my money goes farther. I'm on the beach every fucking day. I'm
Right.
retired.
I mean,
That's the
yeah,
only
you ain't
reason. You
doing
know what I'm
nothing.
saying?
All the
For-
pretty
for money.
women.
Nah, fuck that. I just want to be. I mean, it's cool, but I
You
just
ain't
want
really
to.
gotta worry about that grind, that day-to-day grind and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
and I'm
like,
chilling.
like I'm chilling, man.
I'm chilling.
I got like 10, 15, maybe 20 more years on this earth, and I'm good. Like,
with my coconuts and the mango, you know what I'm saying, and just relaxing. But like, it's not to escape America. I feel pretty fucking free right now. I'm sorry, but
no, I do feel free, and I can't say that I would be that comfortable in another country, like be as comfortable in another country, but I would consider it.
Yeah, you definitely
the
consider
other
it, yeah.
countries, they feed you better, they treat you better. As far as the quality of human life, like I ain't talking about religion or politics or anything like that. As far as
But you got to think medical and everything.
I don't even know about like the quality
think about all
of
that
human
shit.
life. Because there's some countries right now, women still can't drive. Black people are being subjugated to prejudice way worse than here. Like, I feel like people make America out to be this big, bad, racist country when it was that at one point in time. Yeah, America is not perfect. It's never been perfect, right? But I feel like every single day we are striving for that perfection.
Do you celebrate
Being a black person today is better than being a black person 50 years ago.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Agreed.
No doubt.
Agreed.
Without a doubt.
So I feel like we're constantly going and striving for that perfect America, and it's just going to take time.
Do you celebrate Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
I do Friendsgiving, I guess.
Or not the actual?
I don't really care.
Not the actual holiday.
I don't really care. I do spend time with my family.
Because a lot of people will talk against that.
I mean, it's
I used
okay.
to work on Thanksgiving, so
Yeah.
it's different.
But a lot of people will talk shit on that.
Yeah, because they stole all their practices and took their lands and this, that, and the third. Yeah, it's
Which
not
is
really.
fucked up.
It is foul. So
Yeah,
it's like
so I mean,
a lot of the things that they want us to be patriotic about is not necessarily good, are not necessarily good things. Like, it's like asking us to be patriotic about the Holocaust. Y'all don't ask them to be patriotic about what they did to them Jew people. Like
Plus side, like, yo, it's no different than like soul food. Like, yeah, soul food is good, but the origins of soul
of
food
it.
We're fucked up.
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
We found the good in it. I feel like you can do that with anything. Like, yeah,
That's a good point, Mark. That's a good point. It's worth stating. That was a point worth stating.
I think as black people, there's a lot of stuff like in history that you could actually celebrate. You know what I'm saying?
I think black people should celebrate the resilience of black people the most. Because we went through a lot in different countries, in this country, went through a lot, and we have definitely risen from the ashes.
Yeah.
Or what do they say, that rose that grew from the concrete?
Yeah.
Black people just as a whole across like the world like have made some great strides, and I think we could be better. I think we could be better.
100%, yeah.
Now you know, remember how last week we was talking about the N-word, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you feel? No. I'm just saying, like, do you
It's
feel?
too close to Juneteenth, Jesus.
No.
God.
I'm just asking, like, do you feel like, because you know how we took, I guess, suppose like we took the power away, and we say the word nigga, you know what I'm saying? So we took the power away from the actual word,
Yeah.
What about it?
So do you feel like we should be as up in arms when somebody says it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you feel like we should?
Yeah.
Yeah. When one of us say
Like
it,
the
when somebody
hardy are?
listen-
When somebody of a different race says it, do you think we should be like as up in arms, like like ready to
I feel
march?
like either that, I feel like either that or everybody should be able to say it.
Because we haven't really took the power away. If you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Like,
that's the thing. We took the power back. That's why it's like it's such a debate on who we get to say, who can say it and who can't say it.
But I mean,
But then there's the random people that give the N-word pass to other people that give
With no sense.
give them the courage to do these things, unfortunately. And it creates a very gray area, unfortunately. So it's just like,
I don't think anybody should be saying the N-word if they don't understand what comes behind the responsibility of using that word. Because black people, all right, we do it in our songs and X, Y, and Z, but we understand what comes behind using that word.
Not all of us, especially not these kids.
because we haven't
A lot of
sat
people just
I forgot.
them
people just-
down.
We're
to
old now,
really-
Mark. Sorry.
'cause we have to
I
be the
forgot
ones
we're
now
not
to really
kids.
tell them,
We have
like,
to educate them.
the nuances of it,
A lot
like
of
the
people just-
fucked up shit that they don't
understand.
Textbooks.
It's like religion. A lot of people just do it because that's what they've just always grown up doing. A lot of people say
And don't look at other religions. Yeah.
To compare it to what works for you at the end of the day.
Because you seen recently like the girl on TikTok that is getting like a lot of flack.
I don't even want to give her the air to breathe, okay? Because at the end of the day, she said all that to try to win over
the white girl,
right-wing conservatorship, right? Now the right conservatives are, and then unfortunately the neo-Nazis, let's be real, are clocking her, just basically saying, yo, you not fitting the criteria to be our spokesperson for this.
For real? So she getting flack from that side too?
Yeah, because they found out that she was part Jewish or something like that, and that's a no-go. Yeah. So it's just damn, you doing all that, and you not even come on, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, see.
All right, so moving away from that shit. Yeah. Let's just move away.
Yeah.
Move away. You know what I'm saying? And yo, when we bring up stuff, it's not like we
or intentionally trying to incite people or
anything
race
like bait
that.
or nothing like that.
It's just purely education at the end of the day, and inciting conversations to tell people from our point of view the Black experience, even though you might not know what we experience personally.
Right.
Facts.
Yeah. Because yo, if you a badass white girl, we could date. You know what I'm saying? We could date.
I mean, how I say over here,
right at the camera.
You know what I'm saying? We could date, yo.
Like the side eyes.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, Solo 109, hit the DM, yo. Yo, man. So what you think about that one girl? The one post, she was saying that
the dating.
The one girl she was dating, right? Well, they were talking, and then she told the dude she has HIV and he blocked her.
Oh yeah. That was.
So you think he was wrong for that?
No, absolutely not.
I don't think he was. I think he was wrong for blocking and ghosting her.
But I feel like he needed
have a mature conversation.
Yeah, I get it.
Like,
but I think it might have just been too much, man.
I mean, everybody.
But grow up.
It might have been too much.
Grow up.
Who knows what he went through? Maybe he knew somebody close that died from that shit. Who knows? I don't know.
Yeah, that's not an excuse though. Like,
I don't know.
You should be able to have a mature conversation. Just say, I'm not comfortable with that.
Yeah, true.
Like,
so no one has ghosted anybody at this table.
Yeah, I've ghosted. Hell yeah,
I've definitely ghosted.
Hell yeah.
I've been ghosted and I've ghosted.
So she should be mature enough to be like, all right, I got ghosted. Get over it.
Hey,
that too.
You know what I mean?
No, that too.
It is what it is.
Because the game is the game, man.
I get it from her standpoint though. From her standpoint, it's like when we go somebody, it's like, okay, it is what it is. But when she goes somebody, it's like, yo, this is just an experience I'm gonna have to live with. I'm gonna just have to live with people ghosting me for this.
Yeah.
It's kind of it hit kind of different when it comes to her.
Right.
But shout out to her first of all for
even putting that up.
For even just putting it out there. First of all, you
she seemed like she been living with it, like, so she not ashamed.
She's a cute girl, you know what I'm saying? I know people was in the comments and they were saying like that
she could have been born with it. Like, we don't know how she got it.
Yeah, and I know people in the comments were saying like that basically you could have a full-fledged like relationship and the other sex won't catch anything.
No, yeah, because they have the things where they pretty much HIV. Once you become non-detectable, you can't really transmit it to other people. Yeah. So they have these things that your partner takes. I think it's called Prep 1 or something like that your partner takes, and it'll protect them from transmitting the disease or whatever the situation is. But you can also wait until your partner is undetectable and then be intimate with them. But I think people that like just ghost people for HIV, they really wasn't like, they just want you for sex. Like, what's the sex part? Like what about? I mean, I can't say that I would be trying to date somebody with HIV. I ain't like, come on, but still.
I mean, the sex part is the major.
But if you was feeling if you're feeling the person, because there are ways that you can have sex with somebody with HIV. If you are genuinely liking this person and genuinely trying to pursue them, then HIV wouldn't be a problem. And not in 2024, maybe in the 80s and 90s.
Can you have like sex the same exact way that you can with a normal like
I could just fuck with somebody
that doesn't have HIV?
I mean unless I think the drug says that if you go unprotected, you won't transmit it if you're undetectable. But until you get undetectable, I think you still have to use a condom or something like that.
I could just fuck with somebody that don't got it.
So no oral sex.
That too.
None of that.
No oral sex. No, you can
yeah.
transmit it.
You get what I'm saying? So why the fuck would I want to do that?
Yeah, I could just fuck with somebody.
Just
that don't
wait.
What if we go to the bar, we got a good night, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, shorty, you looking good, yo. I like that dress you got
could
on.
do what's the
my
thing?
God,
Booty
do you
call
have
and get the
any
saran wrap.
self-control. Like,
The
can we
saran wrap?
sir?
No, I'm saying, no. Listen.
Oh my God,
Yo.
this is your health,
No. Listen.
sir. Like, I'm concerned. Wait, hold on.
No.
Pause.
We got two different people losing their mind.
No.
Right
No,
now.
I'm saying, no. I know, I'm
Saran
saying.
wrap is
But
crazy.
see, no, I'm saying that's why I would never
I'm like, are
date
you
somebody
okay?
that got HIV. You know what I'm saying? Because if I want it, I'm not
want
waiting
it.
till you
I mean,
undetected. Like, yo.
You saw booty call, right? I mean, saran wrap.
I'm like,
Nah. Come on, Tommy Davis Jr. and Jamie
Not the
Foxx.
denture
You know?
jam.
Exactly.
then that shit break and I'm scared as hell.
Yeah.
Saran wrap rip and it's over.
You know, double bag it. I don't know.
Nah, yo.
Not double, triple bag.
I'd rather not deal with the shit,
Hey,
man.
Tom,
honestly.
listen, man, he wrapped his whole body in that in that daggone saran wrap.
Damn, I wish we pulled up a fucking
Yo.
picture.
Yo, we should have, like Tommy Davis says.
I could just fuck with somebody that ain't got it.
Yeah, man.
I mean, that's your choice and that's your right. I
It's
mean,
too many. It's too
But you
many
know
out
what?
it's an uncomfortable thing.
She'll find somebody though. She's like a beautiful girl.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
And I don't know if this is fair to say, but it's like, I hate that people that do have HIV, unfortunately, most of the time you're going to end up dating somebody else who has it, or, you know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
nobody else is comfortable with dating like a straight person is not comfortable with even risking, like potentially putting themselves at risk.
Then you both got to wait till you're undetected to
Exactly.
do the intercourse. But I guess
Exactly.
you both understand what each other's going
What's
through,
going
so it'll be a
on.
little bit easier. Yeah.
But it's hard, and it's like when your body gets older and
Mm-hmm.
you have this disease, your body, it becomes harder to fight off those things.
Yeah,
Your
the immune
medicines
systems get
don't
weaker.
work.
Yeah. Yep.
And things like that. And then like the lifespan, at the end of it, it's hard. It's hard to watch somebody pass away from HIV.
Yeah, I've seen a few people
Yeah, I've
that
had a
actually
family
had it.
member
Yeah,
pass
I've seen
away.
people that had it.
From that, yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
Damn, man. But shout out to her, yo. That's pretty brave to put it out there in the first place.
Yeah, man. And keep being honest. Don't lie to people. You'll find somebody.
Like I
You'll
said,
find
in the comments, man. Like I said in the comments, that shit need to be on your dating profile. That shit need to be.
I don't know about, because you have to disclose medical information. You don't have to do that.
Nah, on your date, when you putting lives at risk, like don't
It
disclose.
would be a little bit easier if you put it out there on your dating
Yeah.
profile, because then if somebody genuinely talks to you, that means they
know,
really
yeah,
like you.
they
They
know.
really,
So
it's already out there.
Weed them out.
So you just scroll on Hinge and just see Emily genital herpes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
God.
but I'm just saying, like, straight people or people who
Yeah.
don't have anything don't have to say, "Yo, I'm clean," like
I
all the
can't-
time. Like,
That's because
You have to say
there's
I'm
no
clean.
danger. There's no danger there.
But it'd be the same thing with herpes. If you're feeling a girl, you know there's a time, I guess, when it's kind of retracted, isn't it?
yeah, I think it only transmits if they have an outbreak.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
a flare up.
So put it out there. You got herpes.
put that out
Put it out
there.
there.
That's crazy.
Similar to like the trans.
But if somebody wants to talk to you,
They wouldn't care.
it's genuine.
Yeah, that's true.
Similar to like the whole trans thing. Like, yo, put that shit on your profile so that way.
I feel like most of them do though. Well, at least
Most of
the
them do.
logical
Back in the
thinking
day,
ones.
they didn't, but now.
Yeah, now it's a little bit more acceptable.
Yeah,
now.
now
Yeah,
it's
back in
more
the day,
acceptable.
it was a lot of lying about things, but now there's no reason for nobody in 2024 to be lying about anything that they're doing. Like,
Man,
just
at the end
tell
of the day-
people. There's so many people that like you, that are like you.
I think
Just
Doja
tell-
Cat put it out there that she got herpes.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Crazy.
she did.
I'm so disappointed in
Let's-
Doja Cat. I loved her.
I believe she did put it out there.
Let's do some research.
Yeah, we definitely gonna research
Yeah,
it.
we going. Yeah,
Yeah.
we not
We'll get back
saying
to that.
Yeah.
that has not been
Allegedly.
confirmed.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Please.
Allegedly.
That has not been confirmed.
To transition to another topic.
Mm-hmm.
Rihanna has been shaking the wavelengths again, and not because she put out music. I know. Please don't block me, Rihanna, because I brung that up.
Yes.
Please don't. Please. I love you, Riri Navy, but like,
Oh, I'm done.
I was, bro. But it's okay, girl. I'll be patient. Just to transition, just to talk about marketing and business. Rihanna is known for her Fenty brand, whether it's Savage X Fenty, Fenty Beauty, Fenty Skin, and now she's coming out with Fenty Hair Care. There has been I wouldn't say an uproar, but a back and forth discussion with everything. I seen videos of women that said, well, her rollout video and a lot of like her different eras, most of them were hair pieces or wigs. Okay, fair point. Okay, cool. And a lot of people, they're just like, okay, cool. If you are not into that, then you're not the target market audience. Fair assumption as well, because people are willing to buy the product based off of the name and the person alone.
Right.
We've seen it with Beyonce. We've seen that with Ariana Grande. We've seen that with Selena Gomez. We've seen it with a lot of these celebrities that have these brands that thrive off of their audience.
Right.
I was one of those people, and I'm willing to be wrong of it being a money grab. Certain people think if it's a money grab. This was before the rollout and the walkthrough of like her product line and launching it to the influencers. Gotcha. I basically was just like, yeah, it's probably a money grab, because if she would have came out with the wig line, people would make sense. Oh, wigs, Rihanna, because she wore wigs throughout most of her career.
Right.
But now she had this rollout. She came out with her tiny afro, the TWA. In blonde, and heard through the grapevine that the product line is
tiny afro.
Yes, like she came out with like a tapered type of cut. So this is I feel like my personal first time seeing her natural hair on the red carpet doing promo, and I feel like, wow, she was beautiful, as per usual. Heard through the grapevine from like other business bloggers that. Instead of it being like shampoo, conditioner, it's like more of a reparative line, and they have competitors with Oilplex and K18, which is a reparative hair care line. So if you have damaged hair, bleached hair, if your hair went through a lot of struggle, this is like the brand for you, which is, I think that's her premise. She went through a lot of phases with her hair. Now she's in a new phase in her life. She's going through motherhood. She needs things a lot more easier, so she created this line to go through the journey. I feel like she's showing her hair right now as a marketing opportunity to show the growth over time of using her own products, in my personal opinion, of business. So hopefully I will eat my own words and this becomes successful, because I do want to see Black women win at the end of the day. I want to see women win, period. Amen. No matter the race.
Amen.
But I just want it to be authentic. Beyonce, do we know what's authentic? We weren't sure until we saw her in that shampoo bowl. Sprinkling that water. Everybody's saying that's a frontal. I don't think it's a frontal.
No, that was not a frontal.
That was not. That was all Remy 30-inch bust down out of that scalp. I don't care. Okay, that was all Trina.
I feel like that was all her.
And we all know it's not necessarily Beyonce's passion, is more her mother. So we know that this is like a story behind it. Hence why Beyonce been talking. Okay.
Right.
But I feel like what's taking it to the next level with Rihanna is because she's been personable. She's been that person, and she don't give a fuck if you don't fuck with her or not, because people are going to buy it regardless.
Yeah.
And that's why she got the pockets that she got. Mm-hmm. Because she's still gonna do her thing. She's like, oh, I know y'all want music, but I'm over here doing this fashion stuff. So
I'm over here and this accepting humanitarian awards. Okay.
Right, exactly. So I don't understand.
So I just want to give y'all like a business overview of like what I seen online and like what my thoughts are. But what are your thoughts? Is this a good business plan? Do you feel like it's a money grab? How do you guys feel?
Is the online consensus saying it's a money grab?
I feel like it's 60-40. Like some people are saying, oh, I would get it, but like I was more or less expecting different wigs from different phases in our life. They were just like, I'd rather get that 27-piece pixie cut wig that she was wearing on the sidelines than some repetitive shampoo. But there are other girls that are like that.
She not even like she's not doing the music thing like that no more. Like,
Yeah.
so
She
she's
been
not
not
going.
doing
She's more of a business mogul.
She's meshed in the next phase of her life. Like, so you got to figure, like, are you for Rihanna for the music or like for the brand of Rihanna?
I feel like we can be both.
But then, like,
Yeah, both.
she is aiming towards people with damaged hair. She's aiming towards hair care for natural hair.
Yeah,
but we
because a lot of people
rarely.
are not
She
doing
just
that
started
part.
showing her natural hair.
Yeah.
So-
So people might be questioning the authenticity of it.
Exactly.
But after
That's
hearing
what
the
I'm
story,
doing.
I'm like, okay. I'm leaning towards like, okay, maybe this is like she says she's been working on this for like 2 to 3 years. So I want to give her the benefit of the doubt.
Okay. How long has she been testing her own products? We don't
I
know.
wanna-
We want to give
I
her the
wanna do more
benefit of the
research.
doubt.
I want to see how these reviews from these influencers are going because
Yeah.
that's when I started seeing like, okay, the packaging, how they're going to use the product. That's how I know there's like 2 or 3 hydrating products and 3 repair products.
Okay, gotcha.
So now I guess the rumors of like the K18 and Olaplex competitors are kind of true because it's still a reparative line.
Gotcha.
So would you
So
use
it's-
it?
Yeah.
I would probably use it off of the strength that I've had color treated hair. So hey, sponsorship, just letting you know. But I'll still buy the product. It don't matter. But like, I don't mind trying it to see like, do I feel any changes? Do I feel anything like getting stronger or anything like that?
I would
If
love
you
to
got
see like you
protein
do a
treatment,
review on
please.
it.
Me?
No, I'm saying like I want to see
yeah.
her do a review.
No,
Okay.
no,
I
yeah,
mean,
down with that.
If y'all about to
Do a little video
send me
clip,
product,
and we'll pot it up. Plop it up there.
all right, I got y'all. I'll try it. I'll try it.
Yeah, that'd be
Once
dope
it
though.
drop.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Yeah.
Now I
Do
gotta
a
put
little
my face
product
on the
review.
camera now.
Not yet. Do a little product review real
review.
quick.
Now I gotta put this damn camera on the damn mirror. Like, hey y'all.
Yeah.
So what we're doing? Okay. Welcome to my TikTok
Yes.
because I don't have a YouTube.
But yo, switch gears. Did y'all see the video? I have it if y'all want to see it. But did y'all see the video?
Play it anyway.
We're gonna let's.
I don't
play
even
it.
know what
Play
you're
it.
talking about.
Just
I
play.
just want to play it blindly. I don't even know what you're talking about. I just want to be surprised. It's a nice day. We're having fun.
Yeah.
You say hold me?
I said, oh.
He said, hold me.
I'm like, huh? What?
And this is hard, like, this is killing me. But it's for the better, like, it's for me to get my life better and focus on my schooling, my career, my health. Number one, my health, so I don't fucking die, because I can't do shit for them if I'm dead. I can't stop stressing if I don't have help, you know? So it's like, and it's like the guys didn't want to help me, they wanted to see me beat. I done lost everything so many fucking times. But you know what, like I said, I'm gonna come back for them. And as far as the whole foster home thing, like, will it be open while I still be able to like see them, bring them gifts and stuff? Like,
What they'll do is they'll set up visitation for you. Usually here at the agency or the designation place, whatever the court orders, and you'll be able to see them wait for you.
okay, that's even better, that I can still see them.
Oh yeah, you'll get to see them.
And I can still provide for them, right?
Correct.
Birthdays.
Yeah, that's sad, yo.
All that.
It is.
Yeah, because like, it's only so much I can do. I mean, I just finished my last medical class today, so it's like I just have to study for my NA. I'm in 2 different colleges right now. One is through OSU. For my
Shout out to her, yo.
Jesus Christ.
my national medical assistant license.
Okay, but if you want to chill back here, I just gotta go interview the kids and talk to you. I know the little ones won't be able to.
And if you ask Alex, it'll be everything from dinosaurs to siren heads. But you'll see what I'm talking about. They're intelligent.
Yeah, they seem like good kids.
They are into because they like because you know I told you watch documentaries and stuff, so they are into a lot of Greek mythology and like Indian myths and folklore. So
I like Greek mythology.
Wow.
They're pretty good at it.
yes, so sometimes you have to try to open the light or something, you know. And I made sure I told them that earlier. I made sure I told them that there's nothing wrong and they didn't do anything wrong, and I don't want them to think that they're not enough because they're everything I've ever wanted. I'm coming back. back for them. I don't care. No, I'm telling you, respectfully from my mouth, whatever hoops you guys throw at me, no matter how you guys try to spin it, I'm coming back for my kids, and I am going to get my kids. So I blocked all my sisters, I blocked all my family, because I don't like none of them bitches. I don't give a fuck about none of them bitches. I'm cool. I cut my ties with family, I cut my ties, obviously, unfortunately, with my kids.
What?
I don't have a boyfriend, but the nigga I was fucking, that nigga, I cut my ties with him. I'm what? If the dads didn't fucking care, why the fuck do I gotta care? And you know, it's sad because I do fucking care. I obviously fucking care. I love the fuck out of them. And I'm gonna come back for my babies, and I'm gonna get them the
Okay.
All right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Selfish or selfless?
I'm mad that that's the question.
I guess because is it selfish her giving up her kids, or is it selfless that she gave them up?
I don't think it's selfish. I can't necessarily say it's selfless, though, because
That's sad, yo.
Y'all don't
It's-
need it.
what you was about to go ahead? Because I was about to say something. I was trying to be nice about what I was trying to say, but yeah, go ahead.
Coming from a person that never birthed a child, the selfless thing to do is to not have the children to begin with.
Facts.
Yes.
I was about to say that.
Yeah. So that's what I was trying to be nice about saying.
Nah,
like,
Oh, I know as you
Yeah.
as a mother, you want to come
But-
out nurturing.
Nah,
But
yo.
since me and Mark haven't went through the maternal process from inception to birth, we could say, nah, fuck that.
Yeah, but you gotta look at the
You
reason
being
behind it
dumb.
though.
What's the reasoning behind it?
Well, for her, I'm not saying that I would do the shit.
She
but I'm
doesn't
saying
have a valid reason.
Her valid reason was
She doesn't have help.
she had no help. The
well,
baby dads didn't want to help.
dropping the kids off was a valid reason, but her having unprotected
kids,
sex
yep.
and getting pregnant while you have all of these things going on, her fault.
Yes,
Like that's her
But-
fault.
but-
And the selflessness part, I guess, comes in in the giving up, because it's like, okay, I can provide for them something. Well, I can't provide for them what they need. So the smart thing is to do is to give them, instead of just dropping them at a firefighter somewhere, and you're still saying that you want to be involved in the person's life. So yeah, that's good, but also your reasoning for dropping them off is why I say it's not really selfless, because you put yourself in this position. You knew that this is what was going on. You knew them dudes wasn't crap.
Well. To her credit, though, I'm pretty sure that when she had the kids, the dudes was telling her everything she wanted to fucking hear.
Not see that. Not. So,
I'm just
came
saying.
from Solo.
I'm just saying. I'm being real with it.
But
And then it was like,
the late,
I'm just saying.
Sorry,
The
I'm
late
looking at you
great-
like,
That shit happens a lot.
the late great
It
legendary Kevin Samuels.
he said legendary.
Yeah.
Legendary? Like, it's crazy.
The late great legendary Kevin
let that
Samuels
man rest in peace.
used to say, "It takes two people to have a baby, but it only takes one to birth one." Right.
Right.
So to your point, right? Yeah, dude, these dudes could have been talking smooth jazz, but like at the end of it, like these dudes did. I failed to. I refuse to believe these dudes like up and switch as soon as the kid gets here.
I'm saying
Nah,
they weren't. She saw it.
You had to have seen that these niggas weren't shit before you had these kids.
Yeah, it's probably over time.
And you're in college. You're in 2 different colleges. You're telling me
Yeah.
you ain't smart enough. Like, come on. Like,
Well, at least she's trying to better herself, though.
Like month.
I
We know-
appreciate that.
Yeah.
Month one through month 9, you telling me these dudes were just like these perfect guys, and then when the baby gets here, oh no, I'm
He probably was like, dang, my
I'ma not
baby,
be shit
the
now.
moment you told him you were pregnant.
I mean, who knows?
I mean, not everybody has the same support system, so I give that credit when credit is due. But it's just like, I've seen too many single mothers that made a way out of literally no way.
That's true.
That's
true.
what I'm
Without
saying,
kids,
like,
Yeah, that's
without
true.
giving up their kids. And even if you have to delay like your
School
education,
and X, Y, and Z, man, get that junk up. Go get a job. You decided to have sex, unprotected sex, and decided to carry that baby for 9 months, and decided to push that baby out, and didn't decide to give it up for adoption or terminate the pregnancy. You decided to have the baby. So whether or not that dad is there or not, you have to know that this is my responsibility, because there is a possibility that dad might not be here. Like, it's sad to say that now in 2024, but women have to think about that when they're dating, when they're having unprotected sex with these men. You have to be mature enough to say, if something happens, I'm going to take care of mine.
And you ain't require marriage from these dudes.
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing.
Because it's not, because you made the decision to sleep with them without a ring, without a certificate, without all of that stuff. Like, take accountability for your actions.
For the record, I think every deadbeat mom should do this. She should have to
100%.
Go to Child Protective Services and say with your whole chest, I don't want my kids.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's better for them. Now, granted, the foster system is crazy, but that is better for them than
deliberately being with a parent that don't really fuck with them. Like,
you know what it is though? Like from the video, the beginning, I was like, damn, yo, I felt bad.
At the end, she starts.
But the end, it was like,
she's like,
she just switched it up and was like,
I cut ties with them niggas.
Well,
I
when
cut
she
ties
said-
with the kids.
when she said if the dads don't give a
Dads
fuck,
don't care, then I don't. Then why should I care?
that
But then she switched up and was like, no, but I do care. Obviously, I care.
I feel like that was a cleanup.
Yeah,
she about to live her best life right now. As a single woman.
She about.
That's what I feel like. I was like, all that crying you was doing.
I felt bad at first, man. But then at the end, I was like, damn, she ain't shit.
And then I don't know if y'all saw at the bottom, she was like, oh, to help me, support me, donate to my cash app. At the bottom, I don't know if y'all saw that.
Yeah, I saw
which
it.
was like,
I saw it, yeah.
And like people that really care, parents that care, mom or dad, like they like you said, Lex, there is nothing. The ends of the earth. Like I sold my Irvington High School graduation ring to pay for daycare for my son. Like, there are things that it hurt. But I saw my grandma, along with my grandmothers that passed that 2012. Like, you know what I mean? I sold jewelry to pay bills for my son. There were times where I had to make it work.
Shit.
And if you care and if you sincerely want to be the best parent possible and give those kids, those little humans, the best possible life that you can give them, then you're going to do whatever. It is not, because when you have kids, it's not about you. It's not about you. And for whatever reason, when you have kids young, okay, or when you have kids and you're not at a mature level that you need to be at, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, those moms, they feel like, oh, I still want to hang out. I still want to do this. I want to do that. And they don't realize that you don't have a life anymore.
Facts.
Your life is that child's life. Like, that person depends on you. If you fall, they fall. If you up, they up. If you die tomorrow, they might possibly die with you. Like, if you don't care about someone possibly dying because of what you did, you should not be a parent.
Facts.
That's
why I'm not a parent yet.
Yeah.
that should be making me nervous, bro.
That's a fact, though.
Don't be nervous, Lex. You got this.
Dude. You know when your kid be asleep and you just look just to make sure motherfucker breathing?
No, yeah. Every
Oh my
mom does
God.
that. Every mom does that.
Yo,
every mom. And
that
especially
shit-
if you have a sick kid, every mom does
That
that.
shit shook my fucking nerves for the first couple of times. I'm like, yo. Then I hear a snore. I'm like, oh God.
Word. You got to make sure your stomach going up and down.
Because that shit don't be moving sometimes. I'm like, yo. I don't want to
You
wake up.
you
So
be
I'm like,
standing there real still in the dark, like something better move up and down. Real still. You
Nah,
gotta
dads
go
do
up
it
with your hand
too.
on the
Dads
back.
do it too. You know what I'm saying?
No, y'all are so adorable when y'all get the kids for the first time, because how scared you guys are is like the cutest thing ever. Like, I swear it is, because you guys are like that macho representation in the family. You're the leader. Dad takes care of everything. Dad can do everything. And then this little baby comes and you guys are
just
like,
like,
oh my God, how do I, like
you
this?
seen that dad challenge of people picking up their babies crazy as hell, just
Yo.
picking it up like this?
Wow. Wow.
Baby's just like,
Upside down.
yo, baby, like,
They like that stuff though.
I bet you Solo was carrying his daughter like this.
Like a football. He was doing the Heisman
straight one arm, just straight forearm. Like, yo, so what I was saying was,
Yeah, right.
this is my
Yo,
seed.
it's crazy, yo. Damn, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, like I think every deadbeat mom should have to go to CPS and like take accountability. Like, I don't want my kids no more, and not just drop them off at grandma's house and forget about them and leave them.
I can't wait to see a follow up.
Yeah, I
this
gotta
lady right
do
here.
more research on what happened after the fact.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, follow her. If she's on TikTok or whatever she's on, like follow her, yo.
Follow her.
Yeah, because I want to see an update. I want to see if she's
'Cause
genuinely
I'm just
like
like-
pursuing getting her kids back.
I mean, the way she was turned up in that car after she left that office, like, it's just the way she said it. I cut ties with all the dudes. I cut ties with my kids. Like, what? Like, when she said,
I'm like, what the kids
that's-
do?
when she said the dudes, I was like, cool. But then she said, I cut ties with the kids too. What?
See, I was about to say, yeah, fuck niggas. Wait, hold on.
Yeah,
We
dads don't give a fuck.
we was
I-
with
that's
your
like-
kids.
that's
We was
crazy.
damn near crying with you. And now you like, man, F them kids. Like, what?
Yeah, that's wild, man.
Oh my God, every time. I'm like,
So I get like why they like, all right, selfishness or selflessness, because it's like you could see like, all right, it is hard, and sometimes, and that is the human thing to do. Give them a better chance, because you can't give them a chance. I don't know if foster homes gives them a better chance, but it's better than what you at the time, at the
It gives
present
them an
moment.
opportunity to give for somebody else to give them.
Give them a better chance, exactly, because you've already declared that you can't do it. But then it's like at the end, you like, I'm about to go do this. I got rid of the baby dads, but I had a dude, but I ain't with him no more. He left me, and I cut
that
ties.
shit was so fucking like,
just
what?
like,
So
yo.
confusing, bro. I'm like, wait, so you with the nigga or not?
Right.
So you not. So you're not with the baby daddies either. How many are there? You know
Yes.
what?
And how many
Yeah, I mean-
kids? Like,
We don't even know
there
how many
two?
kids
I
that
don't
she
know.
giving
We just
up.
know
I
there's
I
multiple.
think there were 2 kids. There were 2 kids.
Two
Oh,
kids,
all right.
yeah,
I was
okay.
about to say, yo,
I think there were
yo.
2 kids.
That's why Mark got to follow.
Yeah.
You gotta follow her,
Mark
man.
Gotta follow.
I don't know.
Why Mark got a phone?
Right.
I'll go back on her page, but I ain't pressing that.
Yeah, that might be
follow.
much. That might be.
That be changing the algorithm.
That's like Baddies Uncut, like, you know, something going on solo, Baddie solo, like, I don't know. Like,
Speaking of baddies, well, now Zeus, we'll get back to it in a second. But you know that they're coming out with a podcast show. I'm guessing they're trying to expand their catalog, their variety. The 3 main hosts, guess.
Krishan.
No, Blueface mother.
Oh, Lord.
The second is Tokyo Tony.
Oh, my gosh.
The third is,
Black China Mama.
yes, that's Black China.
How did I know, bro? Because she be everywhere on Zeus.
And then the third one, the wild card that I didn't expect in 2024 is Trina Crunk, which is Rick Ross' baby mama.
Oh,
You
man.
big back mother lover.
Yo, that's just about to be crazy,
Oh
yo.
my God, she always does this. You big back.
Oh, my
Every
gosh.
I'm not
That
watching
sound,
that.
yeah, I wouldn't watch that. That sounds interesting, though.
That shit sounds ratchet.
It
It
sounds
sounds just like what Zeus is made for.
Yo,
Like, it sounds, yes.
people gonna tune in though.
Oh, you
People
know they
are-
They
are.
definitely gonna tune in.
And I feel like, would y'all, okay, if I post reviews that are like less than a minute to just give a brief synopsis, would y'all take that rather than doing the subscription?
I get it. I mean, I'll see what it's about.
All right.
Y'all check it out.
I'll watch it so y'all won't have to.
Take one for the team. Thank
Yes.
you.
Because I feel like after 2 episodes, I'm probably going to tap out. But like, you
It'd
know,
be like that. Like 2 episodes, I'd be like, all right.
all right,
this is a
man.
lot.
That's how I felt with the last one. I'm like, all right, man. Like, I
Because
can't.
if you watch too much, you get sucked in,
and I just can't.
and you
like,
can't. We can't allow that.
And then I gotta read a book after just to browse
Right.
it
You gotta
out.
be intelligent. Where's Malcolm X
Bro.
autobiography or something?
Every time, every 3 episodes of reality TV, I gotta read 2 chapters.
No, for real. For real. Read the scripture or something. I don't know. Like, I gotta pray.
Throw the Bible stuff.
Yes, gotta pray after.
Gotta
Like,
just-
and that's crazy. I used to like reality TV was all I watched. Like Love and Hip Hop, I watched every single season.
stopped watching
Every
that
city,
one.
I was watching all of them. I watched Growing Up Hip Hop. I watched what's that? Marriage Boot Camp, Real World, Road Rules, Challenge. Everything. I still watch the challenge. I love the
At
challenge.
one point, it was
like the
good.
challenge,
At one
though.
point, it was good.
It's still good. The challenge is amazing. That show is still good.
Because it's
And
not just drama. You are actually winning something.
yes, it's a competition. Like this.
What do they have it on now, though?
It's on MTV.
It's been
Oh, it's still on MTV?
Yeah. And yeah, they have like different types of seasons, different themes for the
Yeah.
seasons. Like they got the international versions now, like UK, the Challenge UK. I watch all of those. But thank God, Jesus delivered me because that reality TV. Yeah, it was a lot.
God ain't through with me yet.
He sure ain't. Listen.
That's all I gotta say.
I've never been a fan of like reality TV. I'm more a comedy.
Yeah,
action type
I love
person.
Like scripted?
sitcoms.
Scripted.
Yeah,
Okay.
sitcom. Yeah, I love
Yeah.
sitcoms.
Yeah, and I'm more like documentaries.
Like
Oh, the
documentaries.
intellectual of the group. Great. We're talking about laughable TV here.
Yeah,
Talking about entertainment, not educational purposes.
I just like documentaries, man. I like real life shit.
That's cool though. No, back in the day, HBO used to have amazing documentaries.
Yeah.
I used to watch them all the time. Like almost everything that they put on. They did one for HIV. They did one of my favorite ones. I have Tourette's, but Tourette's doesn't have me. It's
I think I
HBO.
watched that one, too.
That documentary was amazing. I knew nothing about Tourette's before that.
Like it's more than just words. It's like ticks.
Right, exactly,
Yeah.
and that
Yeah.
they can't control.
One of
Like,
my favorite artists has Tourette's.
oh really?
Wait, who?
Oh, Tyler.
No, Louis Capaldi. I don't know if
Why
you
did I
know him.
think-
Wait, you mean the creator?
Yes. I'm
No, yeah.
Why did
New
I think somebody-
information.
I'm sorry. I don't know why. That is not true. Okay, I don't know.
Louis Capaldi is like a pop singer. Y'all probably have heard like one of his songs on the radio.
He sounds familiar.
He's pretty dope. But,
Pull after this. Pull
Yeah,
them
pull
up.
them up,
I need a refresher. But yeah.
I have 2 questions of the day that we could possibly end on. Right?
Yeah.
Question 1: do we end up with who we want or who we settle for?
Depending on you as a person.
Wow.
And question 2: who is the biggest red flag you've seen in a previous partner or current partner?
Let's do previous just to save face.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just like, you try to stir up the pot. I know you don't give a fuck, but
It can go either way.
I'll say red flag. Like,
Okay, let's go red flag.
biggest one, you ain't had no ID. Like, I couldn't see you. like
Wait, hold
As
on.
a grown ass man, you don't have an
no
ID.
ID?
Like, I can't send you down the street to the store, like, to go get me a bottle of wine. Like,
He
crazy.
didn't drive or nothing?
He didn't drive. I was young, but it was just like, dude, you didn't have an ID. I was like, bro, never, ever. Again, like, hey, dude.
I feel like we could say more than one because I feel like we saw at least 3 red flags in our lifetimes. Like,
I mean, yeah, you know, we all. I mean, we lived in Irvington too, so. I'm just saying. Like,
There's one chick. Oh man, I invited her over for Thanksgiving. She didn't say hi to my grandmother.
oh, throw her out. Throw her out now. She had to turn around as soon as she walked in. Like,
yo,
dinner
was
is
it-
over.
was it-
dare you?
Right.
Was it intentional?
So she's like, "Oh, I have social anxiety. I don't
I have social anxiety. Like,
Yo,
for
it's-
real diagnosed social anxiety.
No,
so,
no.
no, heck
That's
no.
bullshit.
Like,
what?
yeah, what?
I'm sorry. I had to step
Yeah.
away.
I had to,
like,
How
I had
fucking
to-
dare you? I'm
I
sorry.
had to like make her say hi.
Make her.
What?
Girl, you should have broke up
Did
with
you
that
not
girl.
know you were coming for Thanksgiving? You didn't prepare yourself?
That's grounds for dismissal.
She's
I'm
like-
sorry.
You got to speak to at least one person.
It's like she was
No,
on.
not at least one. No, everybody in the vicinity.
Because I'm saying if you ain't talk to
Nah.
grandma, you ain't talk to nobody else.
But I mean,
Because
especially grandma.
if I had to
Don't matter
choose,
what
I was going
culture.
to talk
Yeah,
to grandma if I had
So
anxiety.
it was my grandma.
That's crazy.
and
Don't
my,
matter what culture.
my grandma and my 2 aunts at the kitchen table.
Oh nah,
I bring
not
her
the.
in.
Oh no.
I'm like, "Hey, this is yada yada yada." She's just standing there, and I'm like, "Say hi." She goes, "Hi." I'm like, "Bro."
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm mortified for
Right.
you, bro.
I'm so mad for you. Like, what?
Yeah, I feel you on that. Like,
Ditz.
that's it.
Yeah, she was a ditz.
it was
like, what?
Yeah, that's it.
And you were grown.
Yeah, we've grown.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I definitely feel like you end up who you're supposed to be with, not who you settle for. I don't think so.
Everything
Because
happens
you
for
are,
a reason.
don't
because
think you
you
just
are in
settle.
charge of your own destiny, basically.
Yeah, because I mean, in between that time, like you could definitely end things. It don't matter what comes along. You get what I'm saying?
True.
I don't care what comes along. Like if you ain't for me,
You could be gone.
the hell with you. Yeah, that's it. But yeah, I think you end up who you're supposed to be with.
I agree with that too. I think because even if people get married, divorce, or they become widowed and then find another person, and then they're like, oh my gosh, I like, who was so and so that died last year? Like, oh, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're like, I don't know who. Like, I went through all of that just so that I can meet you, just so I don't know if you guys ever seen The Notebook.
Yeah, I saw
It's
it.
like it gives me that type of vibes. Like people like for example, like Sarah Jakes Parker, TD Jakes' daughter, amazing preacher. She says in her book, Woman Evolved, that God doesn't waste anything. She says it when she preaches too.
That's a good one.
Yeah, God doesn't waste anything. And not to get spiritual or anything, but like if you guys believe in destiny or whatever you believe in, it's like everything that happens in your life was supposed to happen. Even the bad stuff. Like the bad stuff that happened to you, you're supposed to just learn. Like you learn a lesson. It's not a law. Like when people say no losses, just lessons, it's true because you're supposed to learn from that bad experience so that you either don't experience it again, or if you do experience it again, you know how to like handle it or maneuver it in X, Y, and Z. So whatever happens, like I feel like, I went through all these losers just so I could find you, boo.
Character
All
development.
rock it out. Exactly, character development.
I don't. So
Yes.
I believe there's a difference between settling and overlooking.
Yes. Say it again, Mark. Say it again.
So I said I believe there's a difference between settling and overlooking, right? So like, let's say for example, like and then this ain't specific to anybody here, but like, let's say I'm dating a girl, she's the body, or like she's the personality I want. She's the type of intellect I want. Like we have everything in common. She just might not have the body type I want. To me, like I'm overlooking the body type because you fulfill me in every other facet.
Right.
Or vice versa. Like, she might have the body type, but she don't got she might have the body type. She might have the body type and the personality, but the intellect, isn't
Right.
there.
She don't manage her money right. Then it's like,
Yeah.
then you overlook that staying with her, and then you in a toxic relationship now.
Maybe. But I feel like overlooking is okay. Because I feel like nobody is going to be everything to you at all the time. There's going to be some things that they lack in, some things that they need to work on. But for the most part, like settling is just like, all right, well, you know what? I couldn't get who I wanted, so you here.
Yeah.
That's different.
That's
than
different.
overlooking.
Yeah. Totally agree with everything you just said, honestly.
What the fuck?
Yo, why is
What the
Lex
fuck?
always being
Every
the one
time.
attacked?
Episode number 2.
Shout out to Solo for putting the RIP of the fly and the image of the fly. I was like, yo, this dude is hilarious.
That's the RP at the end.
Right?
Oh man, yo.
Yes.
I'm like, not the child coming back for vengeance. I didn't kill it.
Right.
Nah, that's crazy, yo. Oh, yo, you know what?
But go ahead.
No. What you about to say?
I was saying, red flag. I know you didn't state yours, but I'm gonna state mine. I got 2 separate ones for 2 separate people.
Okay. Let's go.
Yes.
Juicy.
Red flag number 1: them having a female roommate.
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Air high five. Air high five for that one.
And it's like, it wasn't even like any like sexual tension or anything like that, because it was very far from that. It was just the lack of boundaries in regards to the living situation, because they would let people stay over for long periods of time. I'm like, bruh, like, this is not becoming a home, it's becoming a hostel. it was too much. Red flag number 2 with the separate guy. I feel like I said this in the previous episode. His family were Afro Latino, but they did not believe that they were Afro in the Latino portion of it. And when I went over to their house and I seen a family portrait in the living room, they look like Solos's cousins. So I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is the disconnect. Your father's saying don't play that. Your father's telling you don't play that N-word music, and we're talking about hip hop. Sir, you are darker than me. What are we talking about?
Right.
What are we even speaking? What?
Yeah.
Don't bring no black girls into my home. That's what your father said to you in high school?
What?
What is he looking at me right now?
Yeah.
You're saying he don't care, but I don't believe that. I've seen the side eye.
Right.
Definitely red flag.
Mind you, I look like I could be their motherfucking cousin, but as soon as I open my mouth, oh nah, this country ass fucking bumpkin bitch
neglect.
coming over here.
She's like, nah.
Negrita.
Yeah, right. I'm like, bitch, I heard you. Yeah, I heard that. Don't fucking play with me. So yeah, red flags.
Definitely a red flag.
That's why I'm like, don't get me wrong. I've dated outside of my race, and I met some great people along the way of my dating journey. But whether you like it or not, when you marry your spouse, you marry the family along with it. You have to vet that family along with the dating process. Yeah. That's all I got to say about that. If their family accept you like nothing, you don't even got to worry about what the fuck I'm talking about. But these are just the experiences I had.
Yeah, I say 2 red flags for me. One was just like a chick that was just way too negative about everything. Everything was just so negative, man. I was like,
I
couldn't
take
take
it. Depressed. Deborah.
Yeah, she was depressed.
like,
Debbie Downer. Like,
I couldn't take it.
Damn.
I couldn't do it, man. I was like, yo, you negative as
I
hell,
don't even like
man.
being friends with people like that. Like, yo.
Yeah, man. And then the other one was just no growth. Didn't want to grow. Didn't want to. You know what I'm saying? Want to stay in one place.
Right.
Was too comfortable.
Yeah, I can't do that.
I'm like, damn, it's not gonna work. Not gonna work.
My girl.
No motivation.
My girl kind of said something similar about me with the whole like negative thing.
Yeah.
But it's not. I'm not negative. I'm realistic.
And she's optimistic.
Yeah, like she's like, so my girl, I love her to death, but like she's like which is common in a lot of women. Like they want a lot of things.
Not logical about how to get it.
Yeah, they don't know what it takes to get those things.
Yeah.
So right now, like she's looking for a car, but she wants a Jeep, and I'm just like, yeah, you got to make that Jeep money.
Yeah,
like,
you got
like,
insurance, you got the gas that it take to fill that motherfucker. Like that.
I got a Jeep right now.
Yeah,
Lord.
I got a
she's
mini.
just like, oh, I want a Jeep.
I'm dying.
I'm like, yo, this your first car. Let's just get Honda, Toyota.
Oh yeah, she's from New York. This probably
Oh,
is
her
first
car. Oh,
Yeah.
man, she
Yeah, you
can
need
get
a
a beat up
reliable
Buick.
car.
Yeah. Nah, Mark.
You need a
she's
reliable car.
She's saying she want a Jeep. Another
Yo, Solo, be quiet.
Make it happen.
All right.
You was an instigator, bro. I went up. He was like, "Nah, Mark, you gotta do it."
Absolutely not.
Make it happen.
He said, "Absolutely not."
Absolutely not. I got enough
man.
of my car note.
Yo,
Yeah, depending on what kind of Jeep she want, that should have run you.
yo.
You know what I mean?
Saying like, it's your first car. It needs to be a car with no payments. We need to see how you gonna take care of it. You need to see what comes with taking care of a car, because it's not just car insurance and gas. You have to pay for brakes to get done, and rotors to get done, oil changes, all of that, tune-ups, all of that stuff.
Unless
The
she
alternator.
goes electric. Unless she goes electric.
Man, let's
Man,
not. Can
I'm
we
too
get
afraid of
off
that.
the
Huh?
electric?
Electric is money.
Yeah, it's money, but then you got to pay for no oil changes. You got to pay for a lot of the other shit you got to pay for.
You still have to pay for maintenance on the car. You got to pay for the
Yes.
brakes and the.
Yeah, it's not as much maintenance though.
You gotta pay for.
You make it up with that expensive ass battery.
You gotta pay the charger.
The battery, yeah,
Right.
If that shit died,
It's a
what?
lifelong battery.
$3,000.
yeah,
Expensive as hell.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
it
see.
is.
Make up the cost, right?
It is.
Y'all be seeing them air fryers on the road?
Oh,
the air
I see
Them
that.
dumpster trucks with wheels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Them rectangular,
Yeah.
destructive.
Bro, I can't, bro.
Would you ever get one?
Absolutely not.
That shit look like a Decepticon.
I'm
Yeah, I
not
wouldn't get
getting
one.
that, man.
That
They
shit
said
like-
J. Cole walked into the Tesla store and the people ignored him. Like, he walked in. You know how J. Cole dressed.
Funny as hell.
So
Just a regular
he
nigga from
walked
North Carolina.
in and he said something. He just came in, walked in, was looking at the car, and he said something to the employees twice, and they ignored him. So then he finally, I guess, got their attention, and they made him get out the store.
Damn.
They ain't serious.
Yeah, it's a video of it too. I wish I could pull it up.
And he's like, yo, I could have bought.
Yeah.
I bought a few of these off y'all.
You know what I mean?
They like
That's-
got into a whole altercation, like, and they pretty much was like telling him he had to get out the store because he looked like a bum off the street. That's how he dressed. Like he looked like a
Don't
bum
judge
off
a
the
book
street.
by the cover.
I mean, that's true.
Most people that dress like that got money.
So this is not most people.
A lot of I'm saying a lot of people that dress like that got money, yo.
So I had this debate.
I'm 50-50.
Not like J. Cole. So like I had this
J.
debate
Cole looked
earlier,
like a
right?
bum.
Like a bum. Cause
You think you really dress like a bum though?
Yes.
No, yes.
You think you really look like a bum?
Yes. That's how he's
Or
dressed.
just like a regular fucking
No. When he walked in, he didn't. He had on basketball shorts and some dingy, like bluish, what's the name? And then his hair looked all like it looked. And you know what I mean? His book bag that he had on probably was a nice book bag or something like that. But he doesn't look presentable. And I had this debate earlier, so I want to ask you guys because it was like, it is that about that whole judge a book by a cover, right? Because it's like there was another incident online where a young lady walked in looking like plain regular, probably like me, some jeans and a t-shirt or something, and tried to go into like Dolce and Gabbana, I believe.
Or Chanel.
Was it Chanel?
Are you
No, I don't know. I think it was Dolce and Gabbana. I don't know. I don't know. One of those very famous clothing, high fashion, right? Stores. She tried to go in, and they locked the door. They would not let her in. And then she said she went back the very next day, was dolled up, had heels on, was all like looking like money, and they opened the door right for her. So like my question, like my stance on this, right? Actually, I want to hear you guys' stance on it. Is it okay for a company to refuse service to people that they don't feel is their audience?
A company, no.
No, it's not.
A company,
Why?
A company, no. Because you're losing clientele
with a
that
company,
way.
you're
Or are they
servicing-
tailoring their product to a certain type of people?
If you have a store open to the public where the public can walk in, no.
Okay.
Like if it's just like an online, like I guess
No, I think the store you had to be buzzed in or something like that.
Yeah, a lot of stores are like that.
Like, okay.
Okay.
I will understand, like, in the retrospect of fashion, right? Hermes, for instance, they have this program. In order to get a Birkin bag, you can't just walk in to get a Birkin bag.
Right.
You have to build stock within that company to where they'll be like, oh, okay,
Yes.
you spent about $10,000 within our company. That means that from our system, you'll be able to afford the Birkin. And that's when they'll send you the invitation and let you select from the stock that they have in the back. But that's the type of like clientele that they're looking for. You got to spend that type of money.
Right.
So who gives a fuck who comes in as long as you're spending that type of money? I get from like a business standpoint of you want a certain clientele to represent your brand whether they got money or not. Because at the end of the day,
It's like
they don't want somebody with rags wearing a fucking Chanel bag.
that's what I'm saying. That's my point. Yep. Mm-hmm.
And there's stock within your looks. Let's be for real.
Yeah.
What about the fellas? How you guys feel about that?
No, I don't think it's good.
I don't think it's a good business.
I don't think it's
practice.
good.
It's in the game.
But is it
Fashion been doing it for years. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean,
if we
don't
took
make it right,
like
don't make it right.
that's what I'm saying. Like is it if we take legal or like the money part off the table, is it what's the word I'm looking for? Moral? Ethical?
Ethical,
Is it
no.
ethical?
no,
I don't think it's ethical.
It's not ethical now.
It's not ethical, but then you have to go to the conversation of should businesses be dealing in ethics?
Well, retail businesses.
Yeah, retail businesses.
I mean, in every
Yeah, to a
business,
certain
you have to
extent,
have a
you have
certain
to
list
have-
of ethics in order to run said business, or otherwise, we'll have fucking mayhem going on. So yeah, you have to have a certain level of ethics listed down. I will hope right below your fucking mission statement.
Yeah, because I mean, like, Chick-fil-A ain't doing no demonic sponsorships with, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And nobody's gonna say anything about that because people know that they're Christians. And you know what I mean? If they look at you and you got devil horns on your head and you want to walk into their store and they're like, nah, you can't walk into here wearing that. Are they wrong? You know that they're Christian.
Well, I mean,
like, are they wrong?
Chick-fil-A is different.
Yeah,
because
but
you don't have to get buzzed in Chick-fil-A.
That's true.
I think it would
But
be
say
wrong,
you
though.
did,
It would be.
hypothetically.
It'd be wrong.
Like I could
Refuse the
Yeah, it'd be wrong.
Like I could walk.
I guess so.
I'm an atheist. I could walk into Chick-fil-A with an atheist shirt on. Like you still got to provide.
Yeah, that's
your
true.
service.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But they still will serve you anyway because
Yeah, they're not gonna care anyway.
Yeah, they would.
The owner
They
might.
would.
The owner might care. The kids.
Because that's what I'm saying. Like in business, like there is a law in business that says they reserve the right to refuse service to anybody.
Yeah.
Like it's not against the law. It might not be ethical, but it's not against the law for them to refuse service to somebody just because they looked at you and was like, nah, we good.
But it is more or less if they're being discriminated against based
That
on
is, yeah.
who they are, what they look like, what they stand for, what their religious beliefs are, that is grounds for being sued.
That is, yeah.
Because that's
Can
against
be.
their civil
Yeah.
rights.
That's true. That's true.
And that's something that in any business, not just retail, that I have to be cognizant of that.
Yeah.
That's true.
True.
That's a slippery slope too to be
Exactly.
playing. And them
I mean,
businesses thing, you got to be real careful with
That
whatever
happens all
decision you
the
make.
time.
It does.
It happens all the time.
Yep.
But in today's climate, you kind of understand. The
10
way these
years
kids are
ago.
running in stores and smashing and grabbing and like everything that's going on, I kind of get it.
So like, okay, I'm sorry, and hopefully we could maybe
Smashing
we'll
and
end
grab.
on this, right? So I had an incident happen at work, right? A couple weekends ago. A guy, he was a regular customer, not one that I kind of like remember, and I work the front, I see almost everybody. So like, but he was a recurring customer. He walks into the restaurant and he has a ski mask on.
Oh, these poo shiesty
And it-
masks.
I
Yeah.
hate the poo shiesty, bro.
And it's like one of those slick ones, like you going to rob a bank ski mask.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he has it on, has it over his mouth. All you see is his eyes. So whether he was a recurring customer or not, I could not see his face. I didn't know who he was. Immediately when he walks in, I say, "Sir, you're gonna have to take that mask off. You're gonna have to remove your mask or pull your mask down or something like that." He immediately goes irate. "Oh, don't y'all know y'all at? We on Springfield.
I don't give a damn.
No,
give a
so
damn.
don't y'all
I'm
know
right there.
Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Blah blah blah." He like, when you go to Short Hills and stuff, they don't never bother me. They don't never do this and X Y Z. Lying, but
Short Hills Mall will.
Yeah, Short Hills is not
Will
playing
like,
that.
most
yo.
definitely be like, take that off.
dude, you're
or
gonna have to take that
leave.
off.
Yo.
So like he was just like, "Man, it's Corona and blah blah blah." He's like, "I don't have to take my mask off. I'm trying to protect myself and blah blah blah."
You
and this,
don't
that,
have
and the
to
third.
eat here.
Like,
You don't have to be served
So
here.
that was my point.
Oh my.
So you can
God.
leave. Matter of fact, have the day that you deserve.
Those
Good
ski
day.
masks, those shiesty masks,
So-
bro. The stupidest.
Yo, dumb.
Like we from the 90s, like we from the backwards pants and the backwards hats, and
Right.
Yeah,
for XLT. I get it, right? Every generation's got
They
their
think.
fashion trend, but this is just stupid.
Dumb.
Like
it is. It
I'm
is.
Dumb.
tired of poo
It's-
shiesty culture. I'm tired of this.
It's 100 degrees outside. You got a
Yeah,
wool.
that's crazy.
A
ski
wool
mask
poo
on.
shiesty. You don't even
Like,
got
right.
the wicking one, like the breathable. Like
The crocheted one.
You are purposely
me
going
off.
into a business looking like you're about to rob it, and then wondering why you're getting treated
Like
treated
a
criminal.
Like a criminal. Like, and then if it wasn't that big of a deal, you could have just
take it
pulled
off,
the
yeah.
mask down. And because my whole thing was, I barely got a chance to even respond to him before my boss walks out, and she's like, "Nah," like trying to be nice about it. And meanwhile, we're closed, and we're way past closing time, and he took forever to come get his food. He's one of our last customers. We're like an hour closed. I'm mopping the floor. I'm waiting for him to get out so that I can mop the floor, and he's causing this big scene. And my boss is just like trying to coddle him and explain to him whatever. And at the end of it, he gets his food, pays for his food, and he's like, "Oh, miss, I ain't mean to scare you, but I'm just
Stand
saying."
on it.
And I told him, and I looked him dead in his face and was like, "I don't care. When you come in here next time and you have a mask on, I'm gonna again tell you to remove it or you can get out." And he was like, "All right, cool." Walked off. Like,
That's so dumb.
Yo.
Leave us alone. Oh my gosh.
so mad, like, bro. I was like, yeah, walk in there with a ski mask on at Shore Hill Mall, and best believe you won't have security following you around. What do you look like? Like, what do you think we are? Like,
It's our community, man. That's our
I'm
community.
sorry, I'm mad.
Stop. Short hip, come on.
So, like, I
Stop
could tell him to
capping.
take his ski mask off, but I can't tell him that his dreads got to be done. Right? I can't do that. Okay, clarity. There we go. No, I'm just saying. We made that clear for y'all, okay?
You need a retwist.
Yeah.
Bitch ass.
Like, yeah. So I just had to tell that story because we were talking about that. Like, what?
Yes.
Yeah, that joke was wild.
That was funny.
No, sorry. Yeah. that was crazy. All right, man. We done on the ones and twos.
The threes and the fours.
Got a little short one this week. I mean, we still like an hour, 40 minutes in. So, I mean, it wasn't that short.
But the daylight
2
is still
hours.
out, y'all.
Yeah.
Word, I'm about to. Yeah.
What's everybody get
Me
into? I
and
know
Solo-
you going to walk the boardwalk.
Yeah, I'm going to Seaside Heights with the girls.
Yeah, I might go to Chinatown real quick.
Yo, you really be jet setting.
Yo, he be out.
God damn.
Every
I'm
week.
gonna go to Chinatown real quick, pick up some dumplings or whatever, then
Some
fly
dumplings.
over. Then fly over to
Fly,
Queens.
not fly.
Fly
Get some
over to
tacos.
Queens. Get some tacos. Might need a biddy or two. Then go to Brooklyn.
Video too.
Then go to Brooklyn to go to the studio to beat up with my niggas, because you know we gotta go
Gotta
to
hit
the
the
stew.
stew, you know.
No,
Then by the 10 of the
Tonight,
night, it's 2 a.m. I gotta go back to Jersey. See?
Yo,
Like,
dang,
nah,
gotta
well,
edit the podcast.
well, now, first of all,
Am I wrong?
I'm not showing with no shorties, man. I'm just meeting up with my boys, and then
I'm joking.
and then also tonight is fight night.
Yeah, it is. The fight is
which
tonight.
we did not mention during sports
We
topics.
did not. We did not. The
You
fight
know,
is
Tank
tonight.
fighting.
Yeah, Tank.
Yeah, and I think Benavidez is fighting too,
I've been
right?
waiting for that.
And what's the young guy?
And Benavidez fighting?
I don't.
Yeah, I've been waiting for that Tank fight though.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good. So I'm trying to catch that. So yeah, damn, I might have to catch that in the city. I was trying to be back in Jersey.
We're gonna catch
in
that
time.
somewhere.
But
I've been working all day. I've been like going back and forth with the business all day, man. I'm going home, going to sleep.
I ain't mad at it.
yeah.
I'm not mad at it.
I'm prepping for the festival.
Hey.
And I bought a mini microphone, so hopefully people are not too drunk enough to ask questions.
Nah,
So you bought a
interview a
Bluetooth?
drunk person so we
How you feel about Juneteenth?
It's awesome, dude. No.
How do you feel?
Why the fuck
I
did
feel
you just call it
great,
Freedom
man.
Day?
Yes.
Just called it Freedom Day. That's how I feel.
And his freedom day.
It's called
Alrighty.
Freedom Day.
All right, Harriet Tubman.
Right.
The freedom.
Hillary Swank was your teacher. He was a freedom writer.
Yo, man.
Oh man.
Oh gosh.
Good one, guys.
Yeah. So everybody be safe.
All right, man.
You know, till
Enjoy
the next one.
Juneteenth. Enjoy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the
Happy
dads
Father's
out
Day.
there.
To the
Happy
fathers.
Father's
Day
Day.
to all the papas.
Yeah. All the good fathers. If you ain't
mothers.
shit, then fuck y'all.
Mother's this ain't your day. Mom's this ain't your day. I know you feel
Yes.
like you're the mama and the daddy, but you're not. You're just the mama.
Yeah. Even
Shout
though-
out to you for saying that, because I hate when they be like, none of the deadbeat dads. Like, we know. We
I'm
talking
not even-
about, because
Yeah,
there's deadbeat
yeah.
moms out there too.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Growing up in Irvington High, I used to not want to go to school the week of Father's Day. I'm not gonna lie, bro, because it's so fucking depressing.
It is.
It was so depressing, bro.
Damn.
Like, there's only so many hugs I could give.
Yo,
like,
it's
bro,
okay, your dad's
like,
not
I was-
around.
bro. And I'm
Here's
sorry
a card
about that.
anyway.
And
Help
I
me
have
give
that.
my card to my dad.
I have that empathy at 15, 16, 17, 18 years old, okay? I have that empathy because we're all going through a really emotional, fucked up time right now. We got to band together. Okay, cool. We are in our 30s now.
Yeah.
We got to let that hurt go.
Not traumatized no more. Like,
Not
over not having a father?
Yeah.
Was it really that traumatic for you?
Bro,
I mean, it wasn't. I mean, I don't know.
Excuse me.
I don't know about that. I had my dad.
that's a lie. I love my dad. But
Yeah.
like,
No, I'm saying
I'm gonna see him
like
later today.
I mean, for everybody that didn't have their father around, was it really that traumatic?
I mean, so I didn't have my father around.
Yeah.
Wasn't traumatic. I do think that there's some things that I went without that I would have benefited from.
Yeah, of course. But you weren't looking for hugs on Father's Day.
Nah, like you don't miss what you didn't have.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's it.
It was more like pissed off more than like crying. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
and they be like, bro, what is Father's Day? Who care? I don't care about that nigga.
Fuck that
Yeah,
yeah,
right, like, exactly.
This, that, and the third.
Yeah.
Fuck
Depressing.
him,
That
nigga.
junk is
I'm
depressing.
Like, I'm just like,
I
you know
get
what,
it.
y'all? I'm gonna just holler at y'all after
I'm gonna
this
see
weekend,
y'all.
bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna see y'all
Like,
next week.
I'm gonna catch y'all on the flip side. I'm gonna let y'all.
I see y'all Tuesday
work
because
out.
Monday y'all might still be dealing with
You
y'all
bet
emotions.
Tuesday.
I see y'all Tuesday.
Bro, I was gonna give them Monday, guys. Ain't that deep?
Half of y'all got a distorted version of what y'all mother told
I'm not
you.
even about to go with that.
Well,
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
that too. Like that too.
Yeah, man.
But happy Father's Day, nonetheless.
Happy Father's Day. Happy Juneteenth, guys.
Happy
Happy
Juneteenth.
Juneteenth.
On that note,
Happy Pride. Yes. Yeah, throw that in there.
Happy Men's Mental Health Awareness Month.
oh snap, yeah, yeah.
Men's Health Awareness.
And it's
Month.
also
Yes.
I think Black Music Month.
Black Music Month.
So many
Yeah.
things in June. They just tried to fit us all in one month, huh?
Wouldn't you think
Black
Black
Music
History
Month,
Month and
Black
Black
History
Music
Month?
Month will be the same month?
But you know what?
I'm just
you know
saying.
what? When I hear of it, I don't really. I mean, every day is.
All music
it
is
is.
Black
You get what I'm
music.
saying?
Yeah.
I mean, who
Oh,
cares?
and
You don't
speaking
need a
of
month.
Black music, the African American History Music Museum in
Yeah.
Nashville, Tennessee is amazing.
Oh, you went?
I went last summer.
Oh, wow.
With my
I gotta
6th
go.
grade teacher who was amazing. We went there and it was absolutely amazing. They have interaction like pieces and
Yeah.
things. They have history things. At the time, they have like this museum where it swaps out. They did like a Jay-Z thing. And they had like all like his like albums, like artwork with all his stuff and albums and things like
That's
that.
crazy. Where you say was that again?
Nashville, Tennessee.
I gotta
I
visit.
gotta go.
African American
Tennessee,
Music
man.
Museum. When I tell you it was amazing, I encourage every Black person, everybody who loves music should go, even if you're not Black.
Yeah,
Because
I think we got to
Black
get away
people
from
created
the.
a lot of the genres of music. You'll
we gotta
find
get
that
away
out
from the,
there.
like, just the Black shit. You get what I'm saying?
But Black
Everybody
people
gotta go.
created a lot
Everybody
of the
gotta go.
genres
But it's
of
hard
music,
to step
though.
away from Black people's shit when we created 85%
No,
of the genres.
I'm not saying that.
Yeah, right.
I'm not saying
You're
that.
talking about the traditional.
I'm just, huh?
Are you talking about like the
He's
how would you
just
word
pretty
it?
much just saying like, yo, everybody should be interested in music history,
Yeah,
Right.
that's it.
regardless of race.
Yeah.
Right. And
But let's be real, people, regardless of like your race, you are more inclined to learn things that are related to you and what you grew up with.
But I don't feel like we gotta harp on it all the time. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes us look like, I don't know, the victims and shit.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Right.
That's why
Right.
everybody be like, "Oh, you the victim, because we always kind of
play the victim card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is not a victim channel. This is purely education and
Yeah.
opinion based. So, with that being said, it's our opinion.
On that note,
all right.
till next time.
Later, party people.
Same time, same place, yo.
Same time, same place.
I try to balance it out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I try to balance it out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because I get it.
We pander.
I get it.